Hello guys, Crispy, welcome back to another video. Today my friends, I'm gonna be testing the RX 570 as you can see here in MSI Afterburner. This is the Gigabyte M1 version or MI version of the card. I pushed the power limit here to plus 30% just to keep these clock speeds in check, you know, otherwise they would stay at like 1200 megahertz or something like that. You usually have to do that with AMD cards. We're running the Ryzen 7 3700X and 16 gigs of RAM, dual channel CL14. Let's get into it, my friends. Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 2, and I'm gonna be playing, by the way, in DirectX 11 because DirectX 12 was just completely broken. I actually enabled that once I came into the game, and I was getting like 100 FPS in the lobby with the frame rate and frame time graphs like this, spiking all over the place. So yeah, DirectX 11 is the API of choice for now. I'm gonna of course be testing low, medium, high, and epic settings with and without shadows, as well as competitive settings, which is low with the epic view distance over here at 1080p, of course. Let's get into it. Okay everybody, we're here finally, and we are of course going to the Whipping Woods as we usually do, just to test the FPS. Let's see if there's any improvement or something here coming from season 1 to season 2. I don't think there is, to be honest. Maybe in DirectX 12 later when that's working properly, but here in DirectX 11 I don't know, I don't remember how many FPS we got in Season 1 anyway, so... And while dropping, you can see that we are averaging around like, what, 140, 150 FPS. We are here right now, guys. Let me just pick up a weapon somewhere, please. Nice, a great pistol, that's better than nothing. Usually I don't get anything here, so... Alright, one down, guys. We're good here. Oh my god, no! Oh my... Okay, guys, help! Guys, help! No, there's another one there. 200 plus FPS over here. That's amazing. Oh my god, okay. I'm not sure if the 570 did this well back in Season 1, to be honest. I think it did, actually. But yeah, let's go. Let's keep on moving here. Our 1% lows are also very, very good. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay, we're here with the same great pistol still and fully healed up. Finally, my boys could get me out of there. I think, should we... oh my god, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. Oh my god, guys! Oh, I don't want to die. I want to test the game here, please. Just leave me alone, can you? Oh no, okay. Do you have long-range weapons, guys, please? Yeah, this is a bot, isn't it? Okay. Right, there's the other one. Okay, I got him. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Aha! Yeah, that's a bot, clearly. Oh my god. Why the FAMAS? Why, game? Why do you hate me so much? I prefer the pistol to the FAMAS, actually. Keep on moving here. Low settings running really, really well, even at DirectX 11, you know, because in DirectX 12, I think the AMD GPUs will do much better when that is working properly, of course, because as of now, it's just a stuttery mess from what I've seen, at least in the lobby. But yeah, I will, of course, review the game once again with all of my GPUs in DirectX 12, so that means that I'm probably gonna end up making like 60 Fortnite videos or whatever. But yeah, keep tuned in because Fortnite's gonna be hot here in the channel, guys. It's a new season, that always happens here, so yeah. Okay, that's enough of low settings. 200 FPS on average, 132 FPS, 1% lows. Let's go ahead and set the view distance over here to epic. Oh my gosh, almost pressed reset there. Start counting our FPS once again, and it seems like it's still very, very smooth. By the way, I'm running a 165 Hz monitor here with the RX 570. I can feel those hertz, I can feel that smoothness. The game is definitely very, very playable still, so unlike the season update from season 10 of Chapter 1 to Chapter 2, we aren't really seeing that much of a difference in FPS when Chapter 2 Season 1 was rolling. God damn, too many chapters, too many seasons, guys. I took a while there to say Chapter 2 Season 1, god damn it. Yeah, as you can see, our averages are still pretty much the same as low settings, you know, so that single option doesn't really do anything to your frame rate. It's still very smooth. Maybe our 1% lows and averages will be just a little bit lower than low settings, but yeah, that's the usual stuff. It's only a single setting, it doesn't really matter too much for your FPS, and if you of course want to play competitive, and if that's competitive settings to you, yeah, just go ahead and play like that. It's an absolutely beautiful and smooth experience here. Okay, so yeah, 198 FPS there on average, 97 right now, 121 FPS 1% lows, still pretty much the same as low settings. Very smooth experience. You can definitely run a high refresh rate monitor with this. Let's just see our FPS inside of this. Yep, 140 still. Yeah, 144 hertz 1080p monitors, definitely doable here with the RX 570. No problems whatsoever. The good thing about this GPU is that you can actually buy it brand new for like what, 110, 120 bucks maybe? And of course in the used market it's way cheaper. You can get it for like 70 on AliExpress, I think. So yeah, medium settings across the board, as you can see. Now things are gonna stutter a little bit. That's normal, yeah, as always. Okay, I think everything is smoothed out right now. Let's start counting our FPS. And yeah, the shadow render distance is still the same here in season 2 of chapter 2. Oh my gosh, the game's starting to stutter a little bit here. That usually happens when I switch to medium settings. Don't know why, probably because the game's still rendering all of this, or loading all of the stuffs, you know. But yeah, shadow render distance is still very bad, very short. I don't like it. I wish they would fix that. It's not like a bug or anything, but yeah, I will just like to, come on, just, oh my god, I will just like to see the shadows being broken down into like 3 different settings: ambient occlusion, like actual shadows. God damn it, it's stirring way too much right now, guys. So I thought it was just an RX 5700 XT problem when it stutters on medium settings, but it seems like no, it's just maybe there was just an update and they just messed up medium settings. I don't know. What I can tell you is that I wouldn't play on medium because of that shadow render distance. It's just way too distracting. You can of course spot people at the distance better because there's no shadows at the distance, but it just looks so bad. Look at that. Just rendering in before your eyes. Ah, epic. At least give me a slider to choose my render resolution of the shadows, you know, that would be great. So 141 FPS on average, 102 FPS 1% lows. I think it's still a decent high refresh rate experience. Let's just drop the shadows here and it should be better. I don't know if that's copyrighted, so yeah, I'm just gonna remove that song here. Alright, so 140, 150 FPS. God damn it. Why is everybody just putting songs here in my video? Come on. That's extra editing work. What the heck is that, by the way? This wasn't here before. Ooh, what? Okay, I can actually just walk around inside of a box. Alright, that's okay. Okay, so the circle is coming, guys. And as I was saying, if you drop the shadows here from medium settings, it's gonna be a smoother experience, obviously, but it's not gonna be very noticeable, you know. We're only getting, what, 10 more FPS than medium shadows enabled, so yeah, I would prefer to play like this just because of that irritating short view distance of the shadows, but in terms of the experience itself, it's pretty much the same. I don't think you are gonna notice 10 FPS between like 140 and 130, or the 1% lows at least from 100 to 112. So yeah, I would say this is a pretty similar experience to medium settings. Play like this if you want to, of course. It's still a very nice high refresh rate experience, and as I am testing in the Whipping Woods, of course you can expect higher FPS outside of this area. So high settings now. If you want a good visual fidelity out of Fortnite over here, I would play at high settings because, as you can see, it still runs very smoothly. You can still play with high refresh rate monitors with high settings, as you can see. I think it's running better than season 1 of chapter 2. I'm not sure, maybe it's just placebo, you know, but yeah, 80 FPS here in the Whipping Woods. Maybe they optimized the vegetation and stuff here a little bit better, I'm not sure, but I like this. Okay, 69 there. I think we were at like 65 to 75 in the previous season here on mediums, on high settings actually, and now it's running way better at like 80 FPS on average on high. still the same shadow distance, still the same graphics. It looks good here. You know what? This is a very, very nice experience. If you have a cheap 60Hz 1080p monitor, or even like a 75Hz 1080p monitor, which many people do have, this is just the perfect experience, I will say. Okay, oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna die, guys. Okay, yep, I am gonna die. I don't have any meds or anything, and the circle is quite far away, so yeah, I'm gonna help. I'm just distracting them. I am a distraction. Look at me. Okay. Okay, 77 FPS on average and 62 FPS, 1% lows. I think we got those 1% lows near the water, which is decently demanding as well. Alright, everybody, we're here in the spaceship. Yeah, I'm used to Apex Legends at this point. I've been making a lot of videos on that. So, as you can see here, shadows are out of the equation. So, high settings without shadows is what we're testing right now. Now, the game will look a lot more bland here in the Whipping Woods without the shadows enabled. It will probably look like medium settings without shadows, basically. So if you want to play at high without shadows, you know, maybe just play on low or medium. It looks basically the same. Of course, the textures are a little bit better on high, and there's like better anti-aliasing and stuff like that, but there's not much to it. The shadows really do make a huge difference, as you can probably tell right now. Yeah, no shadows just makes the game a lot more bland here in Fortnite. Even the colors don't pop up as much. Wait a second, I'm just gonna start counting the FPS, okay? Let's go. Okay, let's do our real run here through the bridge and stuff. So there's another SMG here. I'm gonna pick it up. As you can see, we gained like, what, 20 to 40 FPS here by dropping the shadows on high settings. So shadows are really, really demanding still on this season. As I told you, it's like a combination of 3 different shadow settings that should be separate, in my opinion, of course. Most games actually separate the ambient occlusion from the shadows, at least. And yeah, I would just like to see one setting for the shadow quality, just plain shadow quality in the ground and stuff, you know. And another setting like a slider for the shadows, so you can adjust the shadow render distance, because you don't need to be rendering shadows on the other side of the map, in my opinion, of course. And finally, a separate setting for the ambient occlusion here. That would be awesome. What the heck is that? What is that? Oh, you can throw the medkits now. Alright, I didn't know that. Maybe you could earlier in previous seasons, but I don't know. Okay, 118 FPS average, 100 FPS, 1% lows, a very smooth experience still. You could play like this without a problem. You could still take advantage, of course, of that high refresh rate monitor. And now let's do epic settings, everything. So if you want to max out the game, it seems like it's probably gonna drop from 60 quite a few areas. Of course, this is probably the most demanding area of the entire map, especially near the water there. Yeah, 51 right there. So it seems like it's pretty much the same on Epic as season 1 of chapter 2. Yeah, 48 there. I don't know, guys. I don't know anymore. Maybe it's a little bit worse, actually. I'm very curious to see the DirectX 12 results as well, so hopefully Epic will fix those issues with that API here in Fortnite soon, so we can test that, because I really think that AMD GPUs will perform a whole of a lot better here with DirectX 12. So we could probably see 60 plus FPS on Epic settings with DirectX 12 enabled. I think our averages are a bit worse than they were before Season 2, but I don't know, guys. Maybe it's just placebo, as I told you. Maybe it's like the same and I'm just talking rubbish, but whatever. 54 FPS average, 46 FPS, 1% lows. That's not too bad. It's still playable, of course, especially for those of you that are used to play, for example, in Intel HD graphics, like Dark Vortex over there. Yeah, he's actually playing on Intel HD 5000 and getting like very low FPS. So I think he told me he was playing at 1080p 47% resolution scale and 35 FPS? 20? No, it was 20 FPS, yeah. He said that if he dropped it down to 270p, he would actually get a few more FPS, so 35. What the heck? Is that a bot, guys? What the heck? Yeah, he can see me through the grass, so it's probably a bot. Oh my god, oh my god. Right, guys. my gosh, what the heck? He just flicked me. See that? Wow. Alright, I'm just gonna use this now. Goddamn bots are better than me. Oh, you can't walk while healing. Okay. It's not like Apex or PUBG. What the heck are you doing? What the hell? These goddamn bots can see through walls and grass and stuff like that. Gosh damn it. Let's keep on moving here. Approaching the water, you can see that we're still very close to 100 FPS. So yeah, just dropping the shadows here on epic settings makes it like a completely different experience. Oh god, there's another one here. Is it close? Hi! And bye. Ha 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 ha. Alright, that wasn't funny, crisp. Epic settings here without shadows feels very smooth. It gets like 10 less FPS than high settings without shadows. I would personally play on high settings if you want a good visual fidelity out of your game, to be honest. It looks really, really good and it gets 60 plus FPS all of the time. So it's definitely a very nice experience, and I think that's it for our run here on Epic without shadows. So we're just gonna move on now. Look at this. Amazing animations here in Fortnite. Love it. Love it. Let's go, everybody. Let's go, everybody. Oh my gosh, what the heck just happened? What is going on with that? Oh my god, that rocket was insane. Oh, come on. How did that miss? Okay, can we die? Okay, please. Oh my god, that's what I wanted anyways. I want to finish the video, you know. It's taking too long right now. It's our boy with the Intel HD graphics versus everybody. Let's go, buddy. You can do it. I believe in you. Wait, did he get him? What? Alright guys, so I guess that's been it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and if you want to see the DirectX 12 video, and I'm also going to be testing the RX 570 at 1440p in a separate video, of course. And now I am just going to go ahead and test the 30 other GPUs that I have here to test in Fortnite. So see you guys in the next one, and as always, I love you all. Bye bye.